Welcome back to King's Time 3. We're back with another video.
Hey guys, we're back with another video. As promised, we will give you a review on the Timex Family Connect and also compare them to two other watches that Zaire has had in the past. And so far, I really like this watch. We'll talk more about this watch later. I'm gonna get on the first watch that I had got him, and it's this watch. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to put it somewhere over here. The name of the watch. This watch was actually not expensive at all. It was $30 I paid for it on Amazon. But the bill, because I go through T-Mobile, and I was paying $40 a month because you have to get a regular cell phone line in order to work the watch. So $40, yeah. But yeah, it actually cracked because he had a seizure at school, and he fell somehow and it cracked. And
it hit the pole.
Yeah, it hit the pole, and it cracked. But not only did it crack, it stopped working after it cracked. So yeah, you hear Zippy over here. So yeah, after that we went and got his aunt actually got him another watch, and I loved the watch. I really did. It was a little extra money than this watch, but the band, it came off once when he was at
school, and I was playing soccer. So when this boy kicked it, it just popped off.
Yeah, but it came off before that. Remember when you was at your cousin's birthday party? We was at he was at a party, a birthday party, and it came off because I can show you actually. It's a pin like this, and all you have to do is push it. See it, how it pushes? And once you push it, this is what it goes, like this. It goes inside of there, and then it connects like this. So when you push it, it just disconnects. So somehow it must have pushed and it disconnect. But
they can't kick the ball so high. It hit my glasses. I put it back on, and it hit my watch.
Yeah, so it came off, and he was really bummed and crying that it broke. And it actually broke. Like, see, this is one side that is good, that side's broken. So yeah, that was a bummer. But I liked this watch because it had a camera where you're supposed to be able to FaceTime, but for some reason it didn't work on the app, because with all these watches you need an app to be able to use them and like control them and put who can contact them, who can't contact them, that type of thing. They all have that in common as far as GPS as well. But this one had a camera, but for some reason the camera never worked. And but also this one had a feature of where I can spy. Like, I would be able to press this button on the app, and it would make his phone, well, this thing, call me, which this is called my first phone. I spied on him, and I can hear his teacher reading Judy B. Jones to him, and he came home from school, and I was like, oh, did you read Judy B. Jones today at school? He's like, how do you know? And I'm like, yeah, I was spying on you. But also it did, at one time, it was an incident at school where the teacher had put hands on him and was yelling at him. And he had called me, and I was like, why is he calling me? I just dropped him off at school. And I ended up pressing that button to call him back and spy. And I can hear the teacher yelling. I can hear everything she was saying about him to him. So I was concerned, and so I ran up to the school to figure out what was going on, and to come to find out she put hands on him and stuff. But yeah, that was another story. But as far as that, I wish this phone had that feature on it. But yeah, the wristbands on the My First Phone, and I can't recall this one. I'll have to, you know, put it down below, the name of the phone, the watch. But their bands aren't good itself. But this was only $99.99, so $100. But also the monthly payments were $40 a month, and yeah, so that was, like I said, a phone bill, an extra phone bill. But with this watch, it's only $10 a month. And they're all, I use T-Mobile with all three watches. And this one is only $10 a month versus $40 a month. It's a little more expensive. I believe it was $168, but the bill is less. Not too much of a big difference as far as price. I love the fact of the band. Like you can't stretch it out all the way. It does bend a little bit right there, but not as much as these ones do. It bends from right here. As far as this one doesn't bend right there. I also like the fact that with these ones, because I had to get a phone line. I had to get a phone line, so telemarketers and stuff like that can call. He couldn't answer it, but his phone will ring and he's like, "Who's calling me?" And or people that had his number, but I took them off the list, can call, but he can't answer it. But as far as this phone, if I take somebody off the list, they can't call him, nothing. So it's not a distraction. And sometimes, like when you put it in class mode with the other two watches, like this one and the other one, the My First Phone, when you put it in class mode, it didn't always work. As far as this one, it does. And the GPS tracking on this is the most accurate compared to the other two. The only thing is, like, some people expect, oh, GPS tracking. So if my son's going straight and takes a left, I can like monitor him, like the route that he takes. No, if you want to do that, there is a purple button, like option or whatever. I should screen record another video. But anyways, yeah, there's a purple button that you can press where it will track them, sort of like that. Yeah, so with the purple option, you're sort of kind of be able to monitor him or whatever. But I like, because it's more accurate. Like if they're like close to a window or a door, it may say that they're like a little bit away when they're really in the home or the safe zone that you set. But it's not like off a lot at all. Let's see what else. When, like, if you set a safe zone for them and they're walking or somebody's bringing them somewhere, they can let you know when they made it there. There's a button where they'll be able to tell you, like, hey, mom, I made it there. And it would send you, like, hey, they're in their safe zone. But even if they don't press that they're there, it would automatically alert you they're in their safe zone and let you know where they're at. And it will give you the GPS tracking on it. So I like that. It also tracks their steps, which he loves that. Man, he be running all day long. He's like, I gotta close my thing. See, it's kind of like my watch, her Apple Watch, and you can close your rings, and he does the same thing. He be closing his rings. Let's see, how many rings did you close today? Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so also has games, but it's learning games, and I believe I said this in the previous video, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. The other one, I believe this one has a game. It's in black and white. This one's, you know, in color. The My First Phone, it does not have games. It's, you know, just calling, GPS. You only can text the people who have the app. As far as this one too, you can only text people if they have the app. Like if you put them as a guardian, they can text. Like the person that I have as a guardian for this, it's super cool. It's my favorite part about the watch is that they can text that person, and I can also through the app text them, like co-parenting type of thing, like, oh, whatever. Only thing I don't like is I wish that, like, with the co-parenting type of thing of them having access to the app of they can see where you are, which is pretty creepy if yeah, it's pretty creepy depending on who you have as their guardian or whatever, or if your relationship status is with that person. I wish you can like turn that mode off as far as them tracking them. It also has task, like if I want him to do the dishes or bedtime or something like that, you know, I can send him a task and it will let him know what time he has to do it and stuff like that. I love the fact that I can text him little things, you know, I love you. And it's actually with this one, as far as texting, you can use emojis, which he loves that. That was the first thing that he did once his watch was set up, is start sending me little emojis. Say hi, Zamir.
Hi.
Yeah, him too. He loves, you know, he can't spell right now, but he sure can send you an emoji. Like when he's mad at me, mad face, mad face, mad face, fire, fire, fire. So it's pretty cool. The other two watches don't have emojis. They only have talk to text, which this is talk to text, which he uses. Zamir uses a lot of talk to text. Zaire uses talk to text, but also he uses the actual texting and emojis as well, which is super cool. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I really love this watch so far. I love the quality of the watch. Yeah. Yeah, I really love the quality of the watch. And all the things that it can do. Hopefully I'll be able to screen record and can show you like all of the cool things that it can do through the app or whatever. These watches are pretty good for starters. As far as little kids like him, I wouldn't have bought him this because it's really flimsy. But this is the quality, and I love the bill. It's only $10 a month. $10 a month. So it's very worth it.
This watch broke, but this is not my favorite watch. But this has multiple games. But this is my favorite one. But this one's my favorite one of all because she could spy on me.
Yeah, I missed that feature. I really missed that one. I wish this one had that. It would be awesome if it had that spying feature on it.
If it had it, it would be awesome. But I still think this one was the most greatest.
Yeah, it was until it broke.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
Yeah, it was.
But this one is good too. I can't pick between this one or this one because it's both great.
He only had this watch for like 2 or 3 months before it broke. I mean, if they can do better with the bands, it would be a really great watch. And I wish the camera would work as well. Yeah, so let's ask little Zamir how he feels about his watch, his first watch.
Hi.
So how do you feel about your watch?
Happy.
Yeah, what is your favorite thing about your watch? That you can text people. Yeah.
And the games. And the games has all of the games, and you can do it loud or off. You can watch around, and you have a club, and then get the key and go up and up, and then get start, and then that, and then press it, and then you move.
Alright guys, this is it for this video. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button.
Bye.